Hi, my babies. How are we doing? All right, I'm just coming in for a general read, but I know we are in Mercury retrograde. I feel like for a lot of you, this is what you're going through right now, or at least the last few days. I feel like there's a lot of things as far as your emotions that you thought that you were past has resurfaced. And I'm not talking something you recently just went through. I'm talking things that 1 year, 2, 3, 4, 5 years ago you thought you were past because it happened a long time ago. And now the best way I could describe this collective, you definitely feel uncomfortable right now. There is definitely things that you're like doing whoa, I'm past this. I moved on. What is going on? So this is really kind of, I feel like, me tapping more into your subconscious, because you don't obviously realize you're leading on with certain thoughts or you're holding on to certain things. A lot of this reading is like you don't realize you're doing it, but this is why it's happening, and this is why it's resurfacing a lot for you. So per usual, if this doesn't apply to you, sit right with you. You don't want to hear what I have to say, that is okay. I will be back some other time. And the whole point of triggers in general, I know, again, nobody wakes up and goes, I want to be triggered today. No, it's uncomfortable. It's ugly. It makes us feel a certain type of way, and it's not good. We want to crawl out of our own skin. But the whole point of triggers is to let us know, hey, babe, they're still there. We need to work through it. And I feel like in this collective's own right, again, subconsciously, you've been running away from this trigger for a long time, more than you've actually faced it. So let me see what's really going on. Yeah, the Chariot at the bottom of the deck. You're on the right track. You're not, I feel like you're doing the, oh no, I'm going backwards, or I'll never get over this. Nope, you're meant to see something right now. All right, this collective, what is this collective going through? Can we please talk about what is this collective going through? Okay. So I got the Three of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, and then the King of Swords in reverse. Okay. And then the Five of Cups right here. Wow. Oh, I see what's happening. I think you're actually... But I don't think you like it, though, because you're not being honest about something. Again, this is more of a subconscious reading. I think for a long time, not recently, a long time, I'm good. I'm feeling all right. I'm having the best mother effing time of my life. I'm hearing I'm good by David Guetta and BB Rexa. I think you felt like you've lived your Nine of Cups, like your wish fulfillment. You've been feeling okay without this person or without a situation. And now all this is resurfacing up when deep down... all along, I don't care what this person has put you through, and they could be a horrible person. Do not get me wrong, but deep down, and I feel like you shoved this person in the back of your head more than you've actually faced it. The reason these triggers are coming up, because you've never really gone through it. You've always done that. I'll deal with it later. I don't want to talk about it right now. I don't want to address it right now. I just want to go live my life. Forget about this. Not really forget is the right word. And maybe over time has passed, you have felt better. See, that's what I thought. I've gotten over it. I've done this, I got this. And now, ouch, is kind of what I'm hearing. Again, a lot of you, this could be happening for you today, of that ouch. Why do I feel this way? Because let's be real, they hurt you. They lied to you. They disrespected you. They dishonored you. It hurt. Quit avoiding your hurt. I think deep down you still love this person. Now, it doesn't have to be a love reading. This could be about an old friend, a family member. This was, again, these were things you thought you were past. You were dealt with a King of Swords in reverse, as far as somebody that lied to you, that wasn't honest with you, that didn't tell you the truth. And I think you're playing memory lane right now of all the times they lied to you, all the dots that connected, that you've already connected 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years ago, correct? Now you're resurfacing that again, meaning you never, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, you never really got over this person. You just learned perfectively how to shove them in the back of your head. And I think you marked it as, I'm safe. See, I got over it. I'm not tripping about it. No. And it's okay. But they want you to actually start grieving this person. This person hurts you. And it's not that, I think, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying a year, 2, 3, 4, 5 years ago you admitted it, did the healing part, but I don't think you gave yourself time with this person. I think this person put more of a detriment on you more than you have let on. And again, this whole reading, you don't realize you're doing it. So please don't take this as I'm beating you up. But this is something of, again, this is your reading so far of why you feel icky. You've never really dealt with the problem. Lovers. What did I just say? Again, for a lot of you, this could be love. This person that we're talking about could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, the high priestess in reverse at the bottom of the deck. That's where I'm saying the lovers right there. You still love this person. Be honest. Do you still love them? And it's okay. I try to tell this to my clients. Just because you admit, okay, I love him, doesn't mean you need to go pursue them or you still want them back. Do you still love them? Even after everything, do you still love this person? After all those moments of doing that, I'm good, I'm great, I'm feeling all right, was this person still consuming you? You've just done that, not right now. I don't want to deal with you right now. Time's up, baby. You got to deal with this person. You got to deal with the loss of them. You have to deal with all the time. And that's where I'm saying there was specifically a lot of lies that were done. You shut down your intuition a lot when it came to this person. And for a lot of you, you could be still angry at this person. That is okay. And that's where I'm saying you think you're over it. Maybe in your own mind, you thought you've forgiven the situation. But in reality, I think you're angry at yourself. I think you're beating yourself up more than anything. And I think I'm going to, and I'm sorry, the rest of this reading could be a trigger warning. You could have felt embarrassed because this person, like maybe when you reflect, and that's another reason you shoved it away. It's like when you reflect back on this person, you're like, ooh, that's embarrassing. Like I believed them, I shut down my intuition for them. I did all these things, and for what? So for a lot of you, it's shame. You feel embarrassed that maybe you stuck around longer than you wanted to, or you did trip over them at one point for a long time. And again, you thought you were past it. You just learned to shove it at the back of your head. This person really hurts you. It is time to acknowledge that during this Mercury retrograde. So I will say for the remainder of the month, it may feel uncomfortable. A lot of shadow work needs to be done for this collective when it comes to this person, and that is okay. Again, triggers are meant to remind us, hey, babe, there are some things we need to work on. Quit avoiding it. I think you have avoided this person. This makes me feel uncomfortable reading it. And I think, let me see more actually about the lovers again before I keep blabbling on. Eight of Pentacles. That's where I just said there needs to be some shadow work. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I kind of want to cry. I'm not going to lie. This feels emotional. And that's where I'm saying this collective emotions and what I'm saying is being resurfaced. Maybe this collective with that King of Swords in reverse, that could be you. Maybe you're the type to normally detach from people and run from people. Man, this person unfortunately has shown a mirror to you. You cannot run from your emotions. And I think during this time of I'm good, I'm great, I'm feeling all right, you, believe it or not, I think you have been faced with situations of you can't run from something. I'm also hearing for a lot of you could be a procrastinator. Maybe you've been faced with lessons of procrastination. You've been dealing with things head on. You need to deal with your emotions head on. I think you've always done well, logically, they treat me like crap. Okay, I'll cry about it for a couple of months and I'll move on. No, understand this person hurts you if this is your reading. You loved this person. What did I just say? You loved them. You still do. Shadow work sometimes is just admitting it, saying it out loud. Okay, yeah, and again, still acknowledging I love somebody doesn't mean you need to take them back or you want them back. It's, I love them. Why do you love them? And again, I'm feeling that shame. Don't be shameful of that. Quit. That's your shadow talking. Ooh, I feel embarrassed on why I love them. No, it is okay. You are safe, babe. That's why I want to cry. Literally the fool. You feel foolish. Don't. This feels like and that's where I'm saying, like, in a lot of ways, yes, you've moved past this person because you reflect back doing the, oh my God, like this is cringy, but this person put a detriment on you. You did feel naive. You felt foolish around this person. Quit beating yourself up about the past. You can't change that. What you can change is how you feel right now, but stop running from yourself. Let me do a couple more. Okay. Justice and the Tower. Yeah. Right now you're going through a tower moment, but it's more internally because you running from your emotions is not working. As bad as it sounds, yes, for a long time, you could have felt great and all right, but did you, or did you just learn how to cope properly? Be honest. King of Swords in reverse, you're not being honest. I've been tapping a lot of collectives and collectives not being honest with themselves. Yeah, with the Death in reverse, you need to let this transition out. The more you admit simply your feelings and how you feel about the situation, but deep down, I think you've been holding on to this pain and this person for a long time, and now they need you to start releasing it. And I think with that, let me confirm that Tower. I think you're kind of angry at yourself. You're shameful of yourself. The Hierophant, Ace of Cups. Let it